All right, Shalom, Yasharala. Before we get started, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, back another video. Title, this one is called The Ultimate Test. All right, this title, this video will be called The Ultimate Test. And the ultimate test is what? You know, the hour, the great time of testing, the hour of temptation, when the mark of the beast will be implemented, or when it will be made mandatory. All right, and we will all be tried by that. In fact, let's get that real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get Revelation 3 and 10. It says what? Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. It says it's going to come upon all the world. All right, not just the few people that's left, because you got Christians who believe in that rapture BS. All right, that 7-year tribulation, when when the Lord comes back and takes them, while everybody else is going through trouble. But it says all the world. So this is gonna be a global thing. The whole world's gonna go through the hour of temptation. All right. Now if we look at the word temptation up, it means, I'll play it for you.
Strong's G 3986 Pyrasmas. Pyrasmas.
Pyrasmas. It says an experiment, attempt, trial, proving, right? Trial, proving, the trial made of you by my bodily conditions serve as to test the love of the Galatians towards Paul. No, the trial of man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, and constancy. That's what you'll be tried on. All right, are you going to bow the knee, all right, and take the C hip, or are you going to stand firm, and say no? Are you going to face death? Are you going to go up on a chopping block, which is what getting your head, chopped off, being beheaded, because you don't want to take the C hit, man. All right, this is what's going to be tested. Your faith, see, temptation, i.e., trial of the Most High by men. All right, one says right here, adversity, affliction, trouble, sent by the Most High and serving to test or prove one's character, faith, holiness. So all of us are going to go through that. All right, even us who believe in this word, we're going to go through the trial, all right, the hour of temptation. See what the other translations say. CSB, because you have kept my command to endure, I will also keep you from the hour I will also keep you from the hour of testing that is going to come on the whole world to test those who live on the earth. And the only ones who are going to really pass this hour of temptation are the elect. They're the only ones who are going to pass it. Everybody else some may not take it, but they're not of the Lord's, so they're going to be destroyed. But the elect of the nation of Israel, they'll be the ones who will pass. The Lord's going to keep them safe, and we're praying and hoping, of course, that we're of that number. NLT, because you obey my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. And the elect don't belong to this world. We don't belong to this world. We belong to who? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, in the spirit. All right. I'll get one more. I'll get ESV. Because you have kept my word about patient endurance, I will keep you from the hour of trial that is coming on the whole world to try those who dwell on the earth. The whole world. All right, everybody. You see, that's in the Greek word for world is oikomene. That's talking about the whole world. All right, that's why it's important to go to your words, because people will try to use John 3:16 and talk about and say that's talking about the whole world. No, that's talking about the Israelites. But this is the hour. This is the ultimate test. All right, and we all know that. Let's get I got something real quick. This micro C-hip implant. Also, I gotta say that because last time I did something on this, my page got a strike. So what is the micro C hip? It says micro C hip implants are electronic devices that are surgically inserted under the skin, usually via injection. They can be used for a variety of purposes, including identification, healthcare, and other applications. You see, and they all got these down here. Identification. Micro C hip implants can act as a unique identifier for patients in healthcare, streamlining administrative processes like registration and record retrieval. They can also they can also contain a unique ID number that can be linked to other information in external databases such as medical history, all right, medications or address book. So they're going to be able to access your whoever you are, all right, know who you are by your medical records, also your driver's license, your wallet is going to be on that. Everything is going to be on it. All this money will be no more physical money. Will be no longer, in use. And it could be used for healthcare and other applications. All right. I'll read it. It says micro C implants can also be used for purposes such as contactless payments. See, this isn't a joke. The Lord through the Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahushua have had men are some of the apostles on down preaching about this, and you can go back to videos that they've done. They never changed up. They never changed their doctrine. They never changed their stance on it. They always talk about the C hip. It's been the same, since they came on the scene, since they came on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure they've been talking about that way before, And when the elders came in, all right, Elder Yashawamba, all right, Elder Manata Zatba, 2007, 8, 9, all right, Elder Karak Zatba, Elder Karak Zah, all the elders, all right, when they came in, they've been talking about this ever since, man, and it's never changed, right? So I'm reading again. The micro C hip implants can also be used for other purposes, such as contactless payments, gym access, e-tickets, emergency contact information, and unlocking doors. For example, in 2017, a Wisconsin company hosted a C-hip party where employees could get micro C-hipped so they could swipe their hand instead of a key fob to access company property. You see? So that's contactless payment. You're going to be swiping your hand. When you buy and sell. You got groups out here who think buying and selling isn't a part of the C hip. They think it's talking about nations, when that can't be true, because it's talking about men, and women and children getting that C hip put in them. We'll read that. I think I got it right over here. Let's get yep. So it's gonna be a cashless society is gonna come. The America's gonna collapse. The banks are closing, as we can see on a rapid scale, even in China. It was a bank went down in China. It's gonna happen all over the world. This is from tech.co. Are we on the verge of a cashless society in 2024? Now I don't know about being in 2024, but it could happen. It could happen. Coming towards the end, because we seeing all types of stuff happen. We got former presidents getting assassinated. Now Biden has COVID. Oh, I should have never said that. Damn it. But Biden now has he's sick. All right, he has that. What I just said. And hopefully they don't take this video down. But yeah, and in the coming months, now they talking about removing Biden from the presidential race. All right, trying to put up Kamala Harris or Michelle Obama, and that's not gonna happen. If they do that, these people want to take to the streets, man. They're not gonna let no woman run the country, right? But going into this article, it says the concept of a cashless society has been around for decades, but with 84% of payments in the U.S. being made digitally in 2024, according to Clearly Payments, research suggests that the transition from physical currency could take place sooner than we once thought. Yet, while the convenience of contactless POS payments remains unmatched, and climbing interest rates are Slovakia, and climbing interest rates accelerate the transition to digital payments globally, the majority of Americans aren't on board with going fully cashless. This possess a pressing question for businesses. Is 2024 too soon to consider going cash free? Now, I think it is, in my opinion. It could happen. It could happen during this time, but I say 2025. You know, maybe going into the in the middle type in the middle of 2025. Continuing on, we talk to financial experts and collect the receipts to gauge how likely it is that the U.S. will switch to a fully digital economy anytime soon. We also weigh up the benefits and drawbacks associated with going cashless to help you decide if it's the right move for your business. And I don't think it's the right. They may say that, but no, it ain't, because then they're gonna have they can have full control of whatever you buy, right? So it says, what is a cashless society? A cashless society is one where coins, so like your cash, coins, and all forms of physical tender aren't used for financial transactions. Instead, payments are made through digital payment methods like debit cards, credit cards, mobile wallets, and mobile payment apps. You see, and it was just one last year they had around this time. It's called I forgot what it's called. Uh, Fed Now, yeah, that's it. Yeah, they had the Fed Now thing, and we got these Cash App. We got Cash App, Venmo. All these different type of mobile payment apps. Apple Pay, right? It says, when will society become cashless? It says, while it's impossible to accurately predict when the U.S. will move to a fully cashless society, a 2024 survey by Card Rates reveals that 70% of Americans believe that the nation is becoming a cashless society. The 2 in 5 respondents never usually carrying cash. A lot of people carry cards now. You go to the movies, out to eat, nobody really paying the cash anymore. See, the 2020 had an effect, and that was the point. Um, I'm not gonna read all this. I just want to get to some points. Cash society statistics. All right, they got the benefits of a cash society. It says improves convenience, save costs, helps to prevent fraud, and that's the main thing. They want stop fraud, the piece of safety aspect, right? It boosts consumer spending. What are the disadvantages of a cashless society? Increases financial exclusion. All right, increased risk of cybercrime. While cashless businesses aren't likely to encounter traditional burglaries, digital systems are much more valuable to cyber attacks, and these types of crimes tend to cost businesses a lot more. In 2022, cyber attacks cost many U.S. SMBs over $100,000, with 41% of businesses reporting cyber attacks cost them over $500,000. According to Statistia, hope I said that right, almost a quarter of U.S. companies experienced a cyber attack in 2022, and 4% of these businesses reported losses of over $1 million. Lack of privacy, so they can see what you buying, right? Since digital payments leave a digital trail, lots of experts we spoke to raised concerns around data privacy, including Cyrus Vanover, founder of personal finance site Frugal Budgeter. A cashless society could make it easier for governments and financial institutions to track individuals' financial transactions, raising concerns about privacy and surveillance. Vanover tells TechCo, adding, when it happens, people will lose all transaction privacy. See, I told you. So they're gonna look at what you buy, look at possibly look at what you're selling. All right. And if they don't like what you buy or selling, they can turn your money off. They can freeze your bank account or take your money away. Now you hungry. All right. And this gonna be this is gonna be for those who take this thing, man. It says mandatory negative interest charges. Just a whole different bunch of stuff, man. All right, and I'll put the link in the description so you can read the whole thing. But this is what's coming, the ultimate test, right? So now, let's get Revelation 2 and 10. before I go into it. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, but and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. But it says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see, so we're gonna be tried, man. We're gonna be thrown in prison. All right, for it says for 10 days. We don't know how long you're gonna really be in there. You know, the devil. Who's the devil? All right, that's one of the things you got to know. The devil. Well, we know the spiritual demon Satan. He can't cast you into prison. All right. So who's the physical? All right, it's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked of this earth. All right, that the earth was given into the hands of. All right, Job 9:24. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. They control the whole world, man. You see, they control the earth. So when that time comes, when they start persecuting, you know, I'll say the church, all right, the men of the Lord, they're gonna come down with great wrath. Some of us gonna be martyred for this word, man, if we endure. You know, if the Lord is dealing with us in the Holy Spirit, you know. So you're gonna be tried, you're gonna suffer, you're gonna go through some suffering. But these groups out here are not prepared their congregation for that. All right, they're in the spirit of mirth. They're having marriages. All right, marching the streets, you know, doing a community, you know, things of that nature, man. We're not here for that. We here to preach the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and warn the sheep and look for the elect, and hoping ourselves are of that number. You see, it says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. If you facing death, man, you supposed to be faithful unto death, man. If you facing getting your head chopped off, all right, you facing persecution. You've been thrown in the FEMA camp. All right, we supposed to be faithful, man, to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We pray that He gives us the spirit to, you know, to endure, man. All right, so let's get Revelation 13-16. We always go through it. And the cause of all, but matter of fact, before we get there, Salakia, I'm gonna get Leviticus 13, not 13, tripping. What is that? Is it 19? Yeah, Leviticus 19:28, because this is a commandment. This is a law that you're not supposed to make any cuttings in your flesh, right? Leviticus 19:28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh. Salakia, what in the world? Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord, whose name is Yahweh. All right. I think it's get this word mark. It's the Greek. It's the Hebrew kwai, right? It says what? Incision, imprintment, tattoo, mark. All right. So what is it when you get an incision? What you putting something in? Let's look the word up. All right. I'm gonna copy it. Incision. Right. Hold on. Define incision. It says
incision.
It means a surgical cut made in skin or flesh. All right, so this is gonna be a quick, you know, you can watch the videos on it. It's a quick process. All right, so it's a surgical cut made in skin or flesh. You got a cut, opening, a slit. All right, the action, a process, or cutting into something. You see, so this is a physical. This tells you it's physical for one, because other camps say this. It was spiritual, or you know, the mark is Christianity, all right, or similar white women, you know, different, you know, bugged out doctrines, man, all right, or they say an embargo. An embargo is basically what you want to call what's that called? A sanction on these nations. It's not talking about nations, all right. It's talking about men, women, and children getting this mark, man, all right. So going back, so this is physical, all right, and if you want to, you know, because this mark is different from the mark in Revelation 13:16, but this is the closest one to it, you know, that you can compare it with. So reading it one more time, or I'll read it in a different translation. CSB, you are not to make gashes on your bodies for the dead, or put tattoo marks on yourselves. I am the Lord. NLT, do not cut your bodies for the dead, and do not mark your skin with tattoos. I am the Lord Yahweh. All right. So you're not supposed to put marks, you know, make cuts in your body, man. You're not supposed to do that, and that's what you do when you get this thing, right? Revelation 13:16. And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma, that's the word in the Greek, a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man, see that, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is number of a man, and his number is 666. So 666, man. You see, and we can go to the word mark like we always do, right? Just to show you for the new brothers and sisters coming in, all right? If you're new watching this video, receive a mark, a charagma, right? It says a what? A stamp, an imprinted mark. Who playing music? Salakia. All right. It says a what? A stamp, an imprinted mark. You see, of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the anti-Messiah. You see, things carved, sculpture, graven work. You know, having idolatrous images. All right. Going down here, the strong definition says a scratch or etching, i.e. stamp as a badge of servitude, all right, or a sculpture figure, graven mark. You see that? And you go to the root word of charagma. It's the Greek word is charax, and it says to sharpen to a point, all right, which it's like it says a pale or stick or palicide. The ones like you when you building a fence, you stick that in the ground, all right. But the Greek word for the word mark is charagma. You see? And he calls it all both small and great. Who is he causing? The people, not nations. How nations have right hands and foreheads? And he calls it all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Right? So the word small. Micro, small, little. A size, hence of stature or length, of age, less by birth, younger, of time, a quantity, of rank or influence, right? So those, you know, small, right, of rank or influence, right? Because these what they want, these celebrities gonna get that too. You know, average people, great megas. You see, predicted of rank as belonging to. It says of external form, a sensible appearance of things, of persons. In particular of space and its dimensions as respects, right? So small and great, megas and micros. You see, poor, right? Destitute of wealth, influence, position, honor, right? Poor, rich and poor, Salakia. Wealthy, abounding in material, metaphor, abounding, abundantly supplied. You see, we gotta, you know, it's crazy we gotta go through this, but you know, it's for the new brothers and sisters coming in. All right, and there's also edification for ourselves. Abounding rich, and it says Christian virtues and eternal possessions. You know, wealthy, abounding with rich. Who's richer? Who's the rich of this world? The celebrities. We know the elites, they always been rich, but the celebrities are the rich of this world. You know, your NBA players, your rappers, your football players, all right, boxers, all those type of people. You see, this is the ones who's gonna call. You know, this is the ones who are gonna get the MOTB, right? And they're gonna push it out. They're gonna make it seem like it's cool, you know. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. You see, so this is gonna come to pass soon, and we see it. You know, as society goes on, as these things, you know, take place. And it's going to start to collapse. Society's going to start to collapse, and you know they're going to usher in this everything leads to the mark of the beast, man. Everything, you know, and that's when they make that mandatory. We know that our time is short. Well, the time is short already, but we know that our time on the earth is going to be little because we know that the Lord is returning very, very soon. You know, so now let's get to Revelation 16 to prove that it's talking about men. Revelation 16, and I'm starting at 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways, and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men. See that? Upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Woo! The mark of the beast is what? The RFID C-hip, right? What's his grievous sore, right? I think it's sore. Yeah, sore, helkos. A wound, especially of a wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, an ulcer. You gonna have a cancerous sore in your hand, man. You see? Grievous. I think it's this the one. Yeah, full of labors, annoyances, hardships, pressed and harsh. So like you're pressed and harassed by labors, right? Down here, definition A, in a physical sense, diseased or blind. You're gonna be diseased, man. Taking that, you're gonna be diseased taking that C-hip. All right, so there's nothing to play with, man. If you do take it, this is what's gonna happen to you, right? Revelation 14:9, doomed for worshippers of the beast. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, all right, which the beast is what? The Roman Empire being revived through America, NATO and the EU, and his image, which is the Roman system, right, the New World Order, and receive his charagma, which we know what that is, in his forehead or in his hand. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. What's this fire and brimstone? This is the nuclear warheads being shot off from these different nations over to America, Babylon the Great, to burn, to be a lake of fire. And if you're not, if you left behind, you're gonna be burned up, man. You're gonna die in the destruction. So we praying and hoping that we make it, because we don't want to be destroyed with these wicked niggas and hoes, man. All right. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. Are they going to burn forever? No. You go to this word forever and ever, it means ion or aeon. This means a period of time. All right. That's how long America's going to burn, for a period of time, man. And the Lord's going to make it feel like, he can make it feel like forever, but it's not going to be forever. And they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name, you see. So this is what's coming. Let me see if I can go back. All right, get an image of it. This is what you're gonna see, man. All right. This is what's coming to it for the whole world, and they already doing. They doing like let me go back. See, for dogs, right? They got this thing. How much does it cost to micro C-hip a dog? Free pet micro C-hip services to be offered Monday in Deltona. You see, and they already got it. They already got it in different parts of the world, like Sweden. They already got the C-hip in their hand, right? So they're doing this for your dogs, for your cat. So if you lose your dog, you can track him and know where he's at. This is what they're gonna do. This is I believe that's like a trial run, because they use the animals for testing. This is the Lord's creation that they're using. This is a real devil, man, and we need to get out of here. All right. And like I said, I believe that's a trial run used for humans. If your kid gets kidnapped, they got the C-hip in them, and you could track them, and you can go save them. So they're gonna try to use that for things like that. They're gonna try to play on the flesh of the people. But you can't. You gotta believe. You gotta have trust in Yahweh Bashim Hashah, because we're about to come into evil and wicked times, man. This is what's coming. So the ultimate test is on the way, man, and we need the Lord Yahweh, his spirit, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, to keep us covered in the days to come. So Lord willing, this was edifying to you brothers and sisters out there. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. You sincere Akim out here that's pushing this word. And you sincere Aqua that's listening and learning. May the choice of election be upon your house. And the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, give me the spirit to do this lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. Until next video, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Ababa Ball.